by the way. As you can see, I made a little bit more progress than you expected. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you what I updated. So, I deleted I had one under layer, but I added another layer because it was too little, and plus I had to add like a thing that goes down right here, like, you know what I mean. And then yeah, so that's why I added that. And then I'm gonna add the grand staircase. I don't know when, but I'm gonna add it. It doesn't matter how little or big it is. I'm gonna add the grand staircase. I honestly just don't know when. If you want to help me on the game, if you want to help me build, there's two ways you could do it. You could either go to communities if you're on PlayStation, and then you'll see the thing called the Builders Club, which there's a big picture of me halfway build the Titanic, and I was wearing the crystal skin with Star Wand sitting in front of the Titanic with like barely any, with little amount of space. So yeah, and a little amount of memory used. So if you want to join users, and then the other way is you could add me on my Epic Twitch TV Scar Clan, which I will be changing in a few. I don't know when, but I will be changing my name, but it's gonna be really long. Pretty sure not long at all, actually. But yeah, I made some updates, so yeah. I never do the small fry look like this. Eat me, I'll give you health. Are you sure about that, man? Are you sure about that, buddy? Are you sure about that, buddy? So I'm pretty sure they added some stuff on the Titanic. But yeah. I don't know what else I could do. I don't want to add it where it crashed. Cause the iceberg is right behind me, right there. Just telling you that if you think that's what the iceberg actually looks like, it's not. Trust me. I seen the iceberg. It looks way more different. It's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to look like this kind of, but except with a more pointy top, like really pointy. It kind of looks more like this actually, like that actually right there. Yeah. And then at like 11 or 12 o'clock, the people on the stern right here, they were on the stern. They're like, just spoilers, just telling you, but they were on the stern. And then all of a sudden, I forgot what his name was. He spotted an iceberg, and then literally. And then they called it out. They rung the bell, and everybody was like panicking. And they're like, "What do you need?" And then they just said, "Iceberg right ahead." That was weird. Forgot what the gun looked like on the Titanic. Oh yeah, there was guns on the Titanic. Just telling you. If you was wondering, there's guns on the Titanic. Trust me, they use guns on the Titanic. How did they have that much technology like 80 or 100 years ago? I don't know. Like, bruh. Who is that smart enough to have that kind of technology like that much years ago? Kind of look like this. Why is my room shaking? By the way, I have an Oculus Quest, by the way. I broke the straps on my controller by like literally swinging my hands like literally crazy, and then I have to get a new strap apparently, and I had to get an Ethernet cable from my PC, and so I could connect my Oculus to my computer. And then my internet will be on crack, and then all of a sudden it's gonna turn crazy. I have a double processor, not a quad processor. I need one of those to connect my Oculus, but I already connected it. The graphics are good, I guess. They're okay. I mean on my computer. When you're watching the graphics on my computer, I mean it's insanely good. Like the graphics on my computer while you're watching, I mean it's insanely good, bro. But whenever you're actually on the Oculus, actually on the Oculus playing it, the graphics just turn so weird all of a sudden. So yeah, that's what it's like. I'm gonna show you what time of night. Wait, so what time was it on the Titanic?
What's wrong with my X button? Okay, finally, man. What the frick? Okay, I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you. Let me put the time as whatever the Titanic crashed. I'm gonna look up on when the Titanic crashed. What time did the... spelled it wrong. Time did the Titanic sink? Man, 2:20? Stop lying, man. Lies? I call lies. I call lies. Jesus Christ, they're 2 hours? Stop wasting time. They should have never been wasting time with those people. Why do you... What was the last body found? Oh my, 1912, jeez. That was the last body found on the Titanic, 1912, jeez. Who died on the Titanic? We already all know. Jack and Rose are probably the most famous, I guess. There's a Titanic 2. I'm gonna watch it. I don't know when. Bruh, it's not 2:20 a.m. first of all. It can be. Let me change my island settings. So, time of day, 2 a.m. That's not dark. Stop the cap. That's not dark. Stop the cap right now, man. Oh my god. Oh, there's no way it's... I'm so sorry. This is creepy. Okay, I'm gonna stop. It is not that dark, bro. Have to admit, they didn't even see the iceberg right there. They didn't even see it. The iceberg must be impossible to see. Jeez. Bruh, this has to be the easiest thing to spot in this kind of thing. Let me just put it to 60. This is not what it looked like. Okay, just telling you guys, this is not what the Titanic was like. I'm just adding some things to it, which look really dark. But I'm not gonna do this. Okay, buddy, this is toxic. This is getting kind of toxic. Okay. No, it did not sink at 2:20 a.m. No, it did not. What time did the Titanic... What time did the Titanic hit? Somebody just said hit the ocean? How dumb are you, kid? Jeez, who... So it said, is the iceberg from the Titanic still there? That means it likely broke off from Greenland in 1910 or 1911, and it was gone forever by the end of 1912 or sometime in 1913. And all, what are they saying 1919 for like every single, like, that's not even a word, like Lil Hood, like in all it. Okay, I can't read that word. That's not even a word, bro. The iceberg that sank the Titanic didn't even in. What? What are you talking about? Stop. No. I'm confused because did it even do that, bro? Yes, they're survivors of the Titanic, bro. Are these people this dumb? Who looks this crap up on Safari? Who looks this kind of crap up on Safari? Where's the engine room, guys? If you want to help me, you just...
But by the way, if I get done with the part, if I get done with all these on the decoration of the Titanic, you could help me where all the parts are, like the rooms, like the engine room. You could help me with those kind of stuff if you want to sometime. I mostly need help on let me see what I need help on. Let me just do this kind of stuff.
Why am I sneezing so much?
Let's count these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So, what the frick's wrong with this one? I put this in the right place, but it's not in the right place. What do you mean? No, don't tell me I have to deal with this problem. I hate this kind of problem. It always happens to me when I'm building the Titanic.
Rest in peace, Titanic. Imagine being so toxic that you don't believe the Titanic actually sunk. It actually did. Like, have you not seen the movies? Okay, movies may be a lie, but was they on the Titanic? No. There was a baby on the Titanic. What the frick? Who brings a baby on a freaking boat? Did they really lock third-class passengers on the Titanic? What? Bruh, what is this? I don't get it, cause they did not lock third class. Why can't they bring the Titanic up? It's too fragile, jeez. I know. Who was the poorest person on the Titanic? You have to be that toxic, bro. This kid's so toxic, he searched up who's the poorest person on the Titanic, bro. Vina Dean? How is that possible? Who's the famous people that died in the Titanic? Jack and Rose. Jeez, put that there. He didn't even put any of that. He didn't even put that, bro. Can you dive down to the Titanic? No, you can't. I don't think. How cold is the water when bruh? It's 28 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. How much does it cost to see Titanic underwater? 105,129 per person. Okay. That's a lot of money, but who's the richest man on Titanic? John Jacob Astor Ivy. Okay. Astor was the richest, 2.3 billion in 2019, bro. Kids died on the Titanic. 59 out of the 126 children aged 14 under sadly died. This page lists all the children that died in the sinking of the Titanic. Bruh. Are you... This kid searched. Did the Titanic survivors get eaten by sharks? Okay, let's just skip that one, bro. This kid's dumb. Where's the Titanic buried? I'm pretty sure it's in the Atlantic Ocean. Still. Oh yeah, and some animals survived the Titanic, like dogs, but I believe dogs are the ones on this. Who saw the first iceberg?
Lookout Frederick Fleet. I don't. Okay, just how many people survived? Literally 706 passengers. How many dogs died on Titanic? Why does anybody care? Okay. I mean, how can you tell if a shark is near you? That's nothing about the Titanic. This guy just searched up, is Rose dead from the Titanic? And it says, nope, she dies an old woman. Warm in her bed, and she I forgot to say that, but I was reunites with all the dead people in the Titanic. Her granddaughter exists because she... Okay, yeah, let's not talk about that. Okay, I see now. Oh my god. I cannot show this on the YouTube. I cannot show this on YouTube because something really inappropriate I just saw on the title. I just saw. So I didn't see it, but it's a word. It's something about Jack and Rose, but I don't care. Right now, where is the Titanic right now? Canadian. What am I talking about right now? Canadians. The Atlantic Ocean off the coast of the Canadian province of Newfoundland. Okay. Did the I am so mad. People are so dumb. Who owned the car in the Titanic? Ripped that car, man. That was, I don't know how much money people had back in the day. Who's the real Don Dawson? What the? Okay. Get back to building. I don't know how long this video's been. Get back to building. Let me turn off my phone. I was looking at some stuff, but there's something stuck in my fingernail. It feels like another nail. I don't know why. It looks like debris in my nail. Just kidding. It looks like weird stuff. I don't know. Let's keep building those. Who watches Crypt TV? Their movies are like insane, bro. I watch their stuff. You better go subscribe to Crypt TV, bro. I know it's a scary. I know it's not. I know it's a scary thing, but everybody likes Crypt TV. I've seen a lot of people that liked it, bro. It's crazy. Their horror movies are insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should go subscribe. Like, they're insane, bro. This is how the Titanic sunk, if you want me to tell you. So it hit the iceberg, but they had like 30 seconds to turn away. Or like 33 or 36. And then when the Titanic hit, it bruised right here. It bruised right. Wait, let me go into phase mode so you can see where it bruised. It bruised across this place right here. Across this place. When it bruised right there, guess what? Let me see something real quick. What's wrong with me? Oh, when it got bruised right here, the water got into this site, and then when it got into right there, when the water got into right there, it made the water like go inside of here, and the water made it tilt over from its stern. If it hit it is unsinkable. They were right, but unless it hits the, if it hit the stern, it would have been okay. If it hit the stern, because it would only scrape the back of the stern off. Not the stern. I mean the deck. Yes. If it scraped the deck off, it would have been okay. They would have been perfectly fine. That's what they mean by unsinkable. They don't mean like iceberg type crap that hits the front, makes the freaking thing weigh more from the stern. The deck weighs less than the stern right now because the stern was filled up with water, bruh. I don't mean like that kind of crap. They don't mean like that kind of unsinkable crap. They don't have that type of technology. They didn't have radars, bro. It's pretty obvious they didn't have radars, but was the water that salty? Because I never opened my eyes under salt water. I want to try, but I also don't because it burns so bad. It burns so bad when you open your eyes under salt water. As soon as you open it, the salt water is like, bye-bye eyes, you're dead. Bye-bye eyes, bye-bye eyes. Your eyes are gonna be dead in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, you alone in the ocean. I'm gonna kill your eyes. It's literally like what it's like, bro. It literally kills your eyes. First of all, there's 3 things I hate. Opening my eyes under salt water, playing Beat Saber because it kills my hands. Because I played Beat Saber before and I beat Expert Plus, but it kills your arms sometimes. Just trust me, it kills your arms. I would not recommend you to play it. When you play Expert Plus, it just kills my arms. If you gotta get used to getting it, like literally, it feels like after you play Beat Saber and you get off, it just feels like you chopped something, but somebody chopped off your arms. Bandit was right about Beat Saber. It does kill your hand. And it kills my wrist and my arms because I use my wrist to make me swing faster. Which a lot of people actually do because this really famous thing. LS Toast, I just don't like his profile picture, bro. LS Toast, you need to fix your profile picture, just telling you. Your profile picture looks ugly, just like there's literally a person in front of your profile picture just staring at the profile picture. Like he's drunk or something, like what? Should I use this or should I use the other thing? Meepen, gosh, yum yum. I'll be right back because it's getting really hot in my room. Oh, it was steaming. I'll be right back, guys. Oh my god. I am so sorry I just dropped my controller. Okay, I dropped my controller on accident while I was coming to be back. I touched my controller. The controller just slipped off. It literally flew off the thing. While I'm okay, I'm so sorry. If this is copyrighted, I'm gonna mute my mic while I'm building, so. If this plays straight as soon as I click on it, I am muting my mic instantly. I'm gonna mute my mic while building. So what the frick was it called? Oh yeah, I know this one. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm getting bored. So, bye stream. I'm gonna end the stream.